Hi everyone and welcome back to part 33. So this is the second part of audio calling feature and we have already posted the code to GitHub repository. You can just go ahead and pull all of the changes. So let's actually discuss how we are going to handle all of the different events that we talked about in the last video. So there are many things that we need to do via socket.io. Okay. Things like sending and receiving audio streams that was handled through ZEGOCLOUD. But if you think about like how we are going to notify the other user about the call, okay, and how we are going to handle this case whether the call is accepted or not. So these are all the questions that are going to be answered via socket.io. So here we have defined particular events that we have implemented for each of these cases. So as you can see, whenever a call is going to get placed, then we are going to basically fire this event which is called the start audio call. Okay, so this is already implemented on our client side and there is a listener for every event on our backend. Okay, so you can go through that. I'm just giving you a high level overview over here, and then we'll also see this in our code. Okay, then the next thing is how we're going to handle if the call is accepted by the other user. Then in that case, again, we'll be using this event audio call accepted. So similarly, we have these different cases and we have defined particular events for them. Now, after that is clear, we also need to actually maintain a state, okay, in order to open up the call dialog and also the notification dialog. Please note that whenever a user is going to place a call, then they are going to be immediately logged into the room and they will be sharing their audio stream immediately after starting the call. But the other user who is going to receive the call, for them we are going to show a call notification. Okay, so that is why we are going to have two different dialog boxes here. The first one will be for the actual call and the second one will be for call notification. So that is why in our client side we have created a new slice called audio call, and inside that we have these three properties. Open call dialog, which is going to actually maintain whether the call dialog should be open or not. Similarly, we have open notification dialog. Okay, as you can see, it is going to maintain the state of call notification dialog. And the third property, which is very important, is call queue. This is actually going to contain the information about the current ongoing call. We can't allow a user to be in multiple calls at the same time, so that is where this call queue is going to come in. Okay, and after that on our backend we have also created this call log schema. Okay, so this is actually going to record each and every call that will be happening through our application. So here we have defined minimal properties that are needed for this app to function. The first one is participants. It's self-explanatory. It's just a list of all the users in that call. After that, we have this from and to. This is to identify who was the sender and who was the receiver of this call. And now you might think, why do we even need this participants if we have both the values from and to? So that is actually for the optimization purpose. Okay. Then we have this property verdict, which is actually going to tell us the final outcome of the call, which will be very useful to actually show it on our UI, like whether the call was accepted, denied, missed, or busy. So there can be multiple outcomes for a call. Okay, so that is what we are going to use this verdict for. Similarly, we have another property status, which is going to tell us if a particular call is in ongoing state or it has ended. Okay, then in order to show the time interval for the call and also to actually show the user when the call was placed and when it ended, we are recording these two properties, started at and ended at. So I hope this high level overview is very clear to you. Okay, now let me actually go through the code, okay, and explain you how all of this is structured in our client side and on our backend side. So first we are inside our client side. So if you just go inside your source directory, okay, then into the sections folder and dashboard. So here you can see we have these two files, call dialog and call notification. This is where the actual call is going to happen. Okay, and if you just go through this file, then we have actually defined all of the logic here, as we discussed in this video and in the last video. Okay, everything is written as per what we explained in the video. So this is the logic to handle both socket events, as you can see we are handling them here, and also we are doing things using our ZEGOCLOUD SDK, as you can see. Okay, so this is the actual, you can say, component in which call is going to happen. In order to notify the other user, we have this other component called notification. Okay, this will open up whenever a call is going to be there for this user. Okay, now for our backend, you can just simply go inside your server.js file. Okay, and you can see we have defined multiple events like start audio call event. Okay, you can see how we are handling this over here. Similarly, we are also handling this case audio call not pegged. Okay, we have actually set it up an interval of 30 seconds. If in 30 seconds the call is not going to be pegged by the other user, then we'll actually fire this event, which will mark it as missed call. Okay, similarly, we have other listeners for events like audio call accepted, denied, okay, or if the user is busy on another call. So we have handled all of the possible cases here. Okay, and if you go inside your models, you can find this audio call model that we created for this part 33. Okay, so here you can actually see the model or the schema that we just described. So now if you just start both your client side and backend side, then what you'll have to do, you'll have to actually go inside a particular conversation. Then inside the chat header, you'll have to click the call button. Then only this audio call is going to be placed. We haven't actually implemented this on our calls page yet. I'll be doing that by the next video. And also there are just one or two edge cases that I'll be adding to this. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please make sure to press the like button and also share your comment. That is going to help us with the YouTube algorithm in order to grow this channel. And if you have any doubts or queries, you can always join our Discord server. The link is given in the channel page and also in the video's description. So that's it for now. I'll see you in the next video where we'll discuss about video calling, which is almost same as the audio call, except that there is going to be two streams, audio and video streams in that case. So that will be just one video. Okay, this is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.